to another exciting edition of the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast. I am your MC, Davo. Today, we begin the states tournament. Now you may be asking, what does this mean? Why are we here? What's that on my face? All of these questions are important, but the most important and pertinent one to this situation is this is our first patron exclusive tournament, meaning all of the quizzes were written by one of you wonderful patrons out there, and all of the tournament games deal with one of the 13 original colonies, the 13 states. For this tournament, we will have a special gimmick. We like to have those in our tournaments. It is the taxation. And once that happens, if, say, somebody asks Andy a question about the Beatles, and we know he's going to get it right, that answer can be taxed for 70% of his potential points. This occurs once a game, so much like taxes occur once a year. So watch yourself. Choose when you tax carefully. For this tournament, we have Kells.
Hi.
We have Andy.
Howdy.
We have our special guest hosts, Aladdin. No. Dallison. No. Dan and Allison.
Hi.
Allison was busy I don't want to say anything first. So, yeah.
Can't really follow up an introduction like that.
No, definitely can't. Definitely not with the howdy doody from Andy there.
I was doing that in honor of Allison, who's not here tonight.
Yes,
gotcha.
We have a substitute Allison, an additional Allison. Where
Allison
are you?
2, if you will.
Allison 2, Allison squared. Where are you hailing from, Dallison?
We're in Raleigh today.
Raleigh, North Carolina, we might want to specify.
Right.
Leave it up to the imagination.
But this is an audio show. Things need to be said.
There's some argument to be made that audio really requires imagination.
Well, let's imagine you guys answering the questions when I ask them.
Yeah, awesome.
And we're done.
Whole podcast. That's the tournament. Thanks for joining us.
Devo has had his Wheaties today, and he is prepared.
So
far more than Allison is.
We have the wonderful Dan and the wonderful, if shy, Allison on air here to handle the questions. In fact, Allison wrote most of these questions. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. Thank you.
Nice.
Excellent. We are looking forward to the challenge. I guess really all there is to do is have LB read the rules. So
Hey. What are all you people doing in my living room?
Hey, Sensei's back.
Sensei.
What are you doing here?
Well, we thought we'd have a show.
Oh, geez, we're back to that again?
Yeah.
All right. I had a really nice, relaxing couple of weeks, and now I guess I got to deal with you people again.
Yeah.
Yep.
You shouldn't have given us a key.
It's good to see Dan and Allison, though.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh. Hi, Andy.
Hi.
I missed you.
Uh-huh.
Was Kels here? Kels is here?
Kels is here, man.
Hey,
I don't know if you could feel it, but I did bow.
Oh, wow.
As is appropriate for the sensei.
Exactly.
Did I hear you say you had a robot reading the rules while I was gone?
Well, we had to have somebody do it, and LB stepped up. He said,
Wow.
I would like to do it.
That's not even really lyric related. I'm surprised he volunteered.
He said something about you keeping him in a basement and only letting him listen to pop music. So I thought I'd let him out and stretch his legs a little bit.
Well, it was 80s pop music, so it was the best kind of pop music.
It was. He didn't complain. He just was more like, I can do more things. I am a supercomputer. Let me do something. And I said, here, read this script.
Here I am, mind the size of a planet.
42.
So the rules are each week we have a theme, and within that theme we've got 6 categories with 4 questions each. Mm-hmm. Each question's worth 10 points with a few bonus points thrown in here and there, and then a final question which is worth up to 100 points. And I don't have questions because Dan and Allison did them. So I'm just going to, I guess, keep score and make snarky comments.
Oh, great way to ease back into it.
That's how it works.
I'm just going to take my time and be mean.
Hey, my mom always said, find something you're good at and stick with it.
Yep. Fair enough. Not disagreeing.
So, Dallison, Aladdin, Dan, and Allison, what are we doing today?
So today, in honor of our home state, we are going to be doing all things North Carolina.
Ooh, North Carolina.
Right. That's not fair. Dave, this is one of the 49 states that Davo lived in.
Yeah. You know. Well, I did live in that state something like 30 years ago. I think things have changed since then.
No, not really.
And,
still just as backwards.
Wow.
Not to mention with his drinking problem, he's forgotten a lot.
Wait a minute. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. What?
There you go.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now we're
Still
ready.
my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for our first category, we have celebrities.
Oh.
All right.
I was really excited about this category, so hopefully you guys don't disappoint.
Whoa.
It's been so long since I've had a science category. I'm pretty sure the Earth is flat now. So happy to start off with celebrities.
All right there, Kyrie.
So for question number 1, an American novelist with 21 published novels, all of which have been bestsellers on the New York Times list, whose popular books include Safe Haven, The Last Song, and Dear John, resides in NC. Who is this novelist?
I don't know this person.
Neither do I.
I'm a lock in.
I'm going to lock in with this. All right, locked in.
Miss Barry's easy modes all of a sudden. I didn't think I would, but now I do.
I have an easy mode for you.
Do you? All right,
Yeah.
Tell me, Kels.
All right. It's not R.L. Stein.
I got nothing. I'm just, you know what? I am going to punt on the first play.
Oh, Andy. On first
Nobody's
down.
ever done
man.
it. I don't think it's ever been done before.
On first down.
First down. First, I get
Have
the
you
football.
not seen the
and punt.
Panthers play football?
Oh, well, I was trying to be nice to our guests.
So let's start with Davo.
Patterson.
Okay.
And Kels.
I said Nicholas Sparks.
I think that
And
might
can
be
we
right.
hear the lovely Davo anthem?
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
For Andy's first down, first play of the game, punt by the quarterback.
I like to start off a tournament by keeping people on their heels, a little confused.
Oh, it is lovely. But, however, Kels is right. Nicholas Sparks is the answer.
I got it from that last one.
All right, question number 2. I really hope you guys get this because I put this in here just for you guys.
Woot.
Oh, okay.
Well, we would guess you would have. I mean, we're the ones on. I mean, who else is there?
There's some for Allison number one, but she's gone.
Right, forgot.
All right, so which NFL player who was born in Wilson, North Carolina, played defensive end for the Panthers after being drafted in 2002? And there is an easy mode for this question.
Said
The defensive end for the Panthers. I can't believe I don't know this off the top of my head.
I got 2 people in mind.
I do too.
I don't know at all. I will take the easy mode.
I'm locked in.
I'll take the easy mode.
Okay. And by the way, this easy mode was not my easy mode. It was Daniel.
I
So,
took inspiration from Barry.
Oh,
so easy mode is he was pick number 2 overall.
that was a very good, very easy mode.
Don't know. I am locked in.
Really, Andy? Or you just you gave up the ghost, or you?
Yeah,
I
it's
got-
Night Train Lane.
I've got me an answer. I got me an answer. Don't you worry your pretty little head.
I got
just a hint. Ray Guy played punter.
Thank you.
Man, the only one person I can think of for sure is like Luke Kuechly, and he was a linebacker. All right, I'm locked in.
All right. Well, before we give you the answer, my easy mode would have been like the vegetable.
My super easy mode would have been his last name was Vegetables.
A vegetable.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
you could have gone with something related to Reaper too.
Kels, you're up first today.
One with Julius Peppers.
And Andy?
Oh, I was drawing a total blank. I mean, when you asked the question, I knew right away. I knew it had to be Brian Piccolo. He was a friend of mine.
God, it's been a while since he showed up.
Slightly closer than you should be with that. And Davo?
Julius Peppers.
And the answer is, of course, Julius Peppers.
AKA the Carolina
Pickle
Reaper.
is relatively close
Yes.
to Peppers, right? Yeah. Kind of, I guess. Yeah. It's a stretch, kind of like Andy's answer.
All right. Good job, guys. 2/3 of you got that, and I'm super happy.
2/3 of you got that.
Yeah, we'll let you figure out who was who.
Second goose
That's
egg.
better than the 50% that I expected. I
don't want to brag, but I got a no-hitter going.
All right, let's see if you can get this one. Question number 3 is which award-winning actress and singer was born in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and has appeared in movies such as Die Hard, Live Free or Die Hard, and 10 Cloverfield Lane? And there is also an easy mode for this question.
Oh, what is her name?
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in. I'm pretty sure I know this.
Did you say it was an easy mode?
Yes, there is an easy mode.
I like the easy mode.
Sure, Kels. She also plays the main lead in Fargo and starred in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, geez, I'm gonna barf.
I'm locked in.
All right, Andy, you're up first.
Mary Winstead.
Davo?
What? What'd I do?
Oh,
it's
you
Mary
ended
Elizabeth Winstead.
You ended
And Kels.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Ooh.
The answer is, of course, Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
So we're looking for the full correct answer here, Andy. So
Man, that's hard. She had to have her middle name in there because the whole union, I'm pretty sure. There's another Mary Winstead.
There's other
That's
Mary
why they
Winstead.
tend to have 3 names.
Mm-hmm.
So
Neil?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. The general rule is last names are all that's required unless there's some ambiguity. And I think in this case, there really isn't. We knew who he was talking about. She wasn't talking about the other Mary Winstead.
Considering I have no idea who that is, I would probably agree with that.
I don't think there is another Mary Winstead. I just wanted to freak out Andy a little bit.
No, the other Mary Winstead is in It's a Good Day to Die Hard.
So full points to Andy. You're welcome. You're on the board.
Finally.
Yep. Blue single.
we're down to our 4th and final question for this category. Which NASCAR legend born in Kannapolis, North Carolina, had his career start in 1975 by winning the Winston Cup?
Locked in.
I'm locked in. It wasn't who I thought you were chuckling about.
No.
Who did you think they were chuckling about?
Well, it's usually Andy's go-to NASCAR answer.
Right. Which I'm not going with this time.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Locked in.
All right. Davo.
I said Dale Earnhardt.
Can you specify?
Senior.
Okay.
Kels?
The Intimidator. Dale Earnhardt.
Can you be more
Which one
specific?
is that?
They don't call Junior the Intimidator. They call Senior the Intimidator.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Obviously don't watch enough NASCAR to know
He's
that.
not real intimidating.
I mean, he looks like a friendly guy. Andy?
The late, great Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Yay!
Yay!
Woot.
Correct sweep, I suppose. What's the inverse of a sweep?
We don't get accolades for getting the questions right. We just get mocked for getting all the questions wrong.
I mean, your accolades are kind of your points. That don't
That's what
mean
I'm saying.
anything.
We don't need extra. It's that we earn our points on this show.
They're still rookies.
Oh, wow.
The sensei has spoken.
They're entirely too enthusiastic about this.
And Neil, I really hope you're keeping track of the score because I sure did.
I am. And in fact, after round 1, Andy has 20 and Dale and Kells each have 30.
Yeah.
Very good. Category 2 is foods and brand.
So it's foods that originated here or brands that originated here.
Okay.
Question number 1. What company started as a drugstore in New Bern and created a product that claimed it was delicious and helpful in aiding digestion and boosting energy?
Locked in.
Locked in?
Okay, so we will start with Kells.
I incorrectly said Dr. Pepper.
What do you mean incorrectly? Crap.
'Cause
Okay,
I think it was
Andy?
because I don't think it was made in North Carolina. I don't feel right about it.
Wasn't there just a question about that in Texas?
Exactly.
Yep.
I couldn't shake it though.
All right, Andy, so what was your answer?
My answer was Dr. Pepper.
X?
Okay, and Davo.
Pepsi.
Of course.
Nice.
Pepsi?
Okay,
Pepsi.
well, Davo got that one.
Wow.
The Pepsi Cola company started in New Bern.
Yes, indeed.
So question number 2. What franchise was founded in Winston-Salem in 1937 and is known for a glowing red sign indicating fresh, hot, and ready to eat? There is an easy mode. I don't know how helpful it will be, although Dave will probably like it.
I'm locked in.
Locked in.
I'd be shocked if Davo hasn't participated.
Yeah. Seems like it'd be his kind of thing.
I don't think it's in D&D history.
Hey,
Mm.
I like more than just D&D. Sorta.
Sorta.
Glowing red sign, fresh, hot, and ready to eat. Well,
You remember Beetlejuice?
I'm in it to win it. I'm locked in.
For the listeners at home that want to know the easy mode,
Sorry, guys.
there's a race named after the company which involves running to their store and eating their food and then running back for disastrous results.
That sounds like the fattest thing
That
I've
sounds
ever
like the
heard
fastest way to throw up.
If
Oh,
you
it
have
is.
emetophobia, I would not recommend you do that.
100% awful. Yeah.
Okay, so,
I think it's Papa John's.
alrighty.
No?
Davo.
God, I'm old now. God.
That was your answer?
Yes.
I thought he was joking,
I
honestly,
thought he
and
was
then he's
joking.
quiet.
Doesn't
You
it feel
locked in
good
so
when
quickly.
everybody laughs at your answer, Andy?
Oh, yeah.
Feel great.
I guess we're supposed to say stoic.
I'm just gonna
No,
just
he
gonna make
deserved it.
myself.
You can laugh at dumb answers. It's good.
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna make
deserved all
myself
of
comfortable
that.
here in the basement. Looks like
He
I'm gonna be
deserved
here for
every
a while.
piece of it.
They turn the lights back on. Oh,
It wasn't his
nice.
actual answer, but the way he said it.
Yeah, the way he said it was like, it was
Yeah.
matter of factly. Like, of course, it's Papa
Yes,
John's.
of course,
yeah.
it's Papa John's. My answer is Krispy Kreme.
Alrighty,
Oh.
and Kells.
Krispy Kreme.
Son of
Very good. Yes, it is Krispy Kreme.
Question number 3. What was the first commercially sold peanut butter cracker created in 1913 that can now be found in convenience stores and vending machines nationwide?
peanut butter cracker.
Yeah. Oh, I
I
think
suppose first commercially sold brand of peanut butter
brand
cracker.
of peanut butter cracker.
Let's specify. Poor writing, so sorry.
Locked
I'm
in?
locked in with a guess.
Andy?
I'm thinking I keep getting screwed.
I'm just wondering if you're locked in or
I'm-
not before I...
I'm locked
Well,
in.
I don't know if we need to specify this, but it's not like a peanut butter flavored cracker. It's a
Yeah.
cracker that has
Peanut
peanut,
butter.
butter on it.
The
Sandwich.
sandwiches. The little
Sandwich.
peanut butter
Yeah.
sandwich
Flavor.
cracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Alrighty, let's start with Davo.
Said Tom's.
Ooh, that's a good one.
All right. Andy?
Toasty. That's the ones I get.
Okay. And Kels.
I went with everybody's probably second favorite NSYNC member and said Lance.
Oh,
Yay, Kels!
No,
I can now see the package in my head. Crap.
Oh, you know what? They're Lance Toasties.
No, they're not.
I think that's what they're called.
No, they're not.
The brand name is Lance Toasty Peanut Butter.
Ooh. By Tom.
I just remember Toasty on it.
Yes.
Lance.
Lance Toasty Peanut Butter by Tom's. That's what they called it.
By Menon.
I don't know. You guys think Andy should get partial credit?
I believe the name of the brand, the overarching brand, is Lance Foods.
I mean, I feel like
But the crackers
Andy
are called
needs a little
Lance
pick-me-up.
Toasties.
Toasty. Yeah. I'd say Andy is. That's some-
I say we give it to Andy.
Sure.
Yeah. I
Thank
give him
you.
half. Like, yeah.
Thank you. I
Andy
will
gets
accept
half
your
points.
pity points.
Did you say you don't want them, or you?
No, I will accept
no,
your
he's
pity
taking-
points.
Great
Gratefully.
He's taking them.
Question number 4. What number 1 selling pickle brand was founded in North Carolina?
Number 1.
Oh, man.
Locked in.
Locked in?
I have an easy mode that is not a very easy mode.
Okay.
I feel comfortable with this answer just because I can't think of other brands.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like that.
I don't. I can see the package. I'd like the easy mode, please.
Any other takers?
No, I'm locked in. I need the points.
All right. The easy mode is that it was founded in Mount Olive in 1926.
Oh, come on.
Crap.
Wrong.
Yeah, I would have gotten that one wrong.
Yeah.
I thought I knew it.
I am spiraling down the drain in North Carolina right now.
I'm locked in.
That's what I said, Davo, you still take it.
No, I'm locked in.
Okay.
All right, Andy, let's start with you.
I went with Vlasic.
All right, and then Davo.
Mount Olive.
Okay, and then
Should've-
Kels.
Should have taken the easy mode. I said Vlasic.
Well, Davo is correct with
Woo.
Mount Olive pickles.
Mm.
It is the number 1 selling brand of pickles in the United States.
I would have thought Vlasic was, to be honest.
Well, obviously, so did
I do
Kelson.
not know the full method.
Is that the one with the bird on it?
It is.
Yes.
There's a pelican in it.
I thought it was a stork.
Stork.
Okay.
It's-
See,
yeah,
stork.
bird.
I
I
don't
have
know.
some
I don't
Mount
know
Olive
birds.
pickled jalapenos in my refrigerator.
Pickled jalapeno.
So that brings us to the end of category 2. So
Can we get a score update?
You can. Andy has 25, Kel's 50, Davo 55.
Thank you, Mount
Now
Olive.
would be a great time to remind you about the rule of taxation,
Oh,
which
right.
I really want to hear someone get mad about.
It'll happen.
Oh, don't worry.
All right, anyways.
all right. So for our third category, we have history.
Yes.
Wow.
Here I go. Comeback trail. Cinderella story. History.
Hopefully.
Writing it down.
Alrighty, so question 1. From January to March of 1781, Cornwallis's army pursued Morgan and Nathaniel Greene, which eventually culminated into what battle, which was the largest engagement fought in North Carolina. And there is also a bonus,
Locked
which is
in. What's the
what
bonus?
city was this in?
Andy, you're terrible, man.
Man, that's a good question. I like that question. Well, I'm gonna punt and tax Andy.
Ooh.
Son of a-
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, my wishes were granted.
I mean, nah.
You can't
I'd rather
double
be-
tax.
I
That's
was about to
just
say,
mean.
I'm like, I'd rather be petty
Yes.
later on in the game. So I'm gonna hold on to mine. I'm going to lock in.
Alrighty.
All right, so let's start with Davo.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
And Kels?
I said Starcade
Ooh.
and
Nice.
Charlotte.
Coliseum.
Charlotte.
All right. And Andy, let's hear the right answer.
It's the Battle of Guilford Courthouse, which happened in what is now present day Greensboro, where the British won, but they actually lost in a sense because they took a lot of casualties.
So a Pyrrhic victory.
Yeah.
Of course, Andy is correct. And because we applied the rule of taxation to Andy's lovely answer, Davo gets 7 of the 10 original base points from Guilford Courthouse, which leaves Andy with only 8 because he got the bonus correct. Davo gets 7, and Kels gets none.
So in a sense, I just scored a touchdown on a punt.
It's excellent.
Basically.
It's great. Yeah. It's very rare.
Can't
reminded of a tradition the colonists had with tax collectors where they were tarred and feathered.
That's later, Andy.
That's your trophy for winning the tournament. You get tarred and feathered.
It's coming.
Anyways, fun fact about that question, and something I think Andy would really appreciate, is I went to college actually in Greensboro. I went to UNC Greensboro. And one of my college roommates, her whole family does like Revolutionary War reenactments.
Nice.
Okay.
And so like that's one of their like big events that they do for the year, and they invited me. I think my freshman year. So we like camped out at the courthouse area, like in full dress with the tents and everything. And it was
cool.
Like a 3-day event, I think.
Neat.
I didn't think it was that cool because I had to sleep on the ground, but
yeah.
Yeah. Nothing about that sounds cool. But yes.
I went to a Revolutionary War reenactment and bought a set of dice.
Why?
Wow.
Well, these dice
were you one of those guys that were like walking through the camp pretending you were in a Doctor Who episode?
I had my sonic screwdriver. What's your point?
Yeah.
No, the dice were handmade and they were carved out of pewter. They were cut. They were like individually cut.
Oh,
they're
that's kind
great.
of cool.
Don't roll them on a table though. But you know.
Little known fact, that's how George Washington lost his teeth.
Yeah.
Bad dice roll. Got away from him.
It happens to all the best of us.
Not one.
1 out of 5.
That one.
all right, moving on. Question 2. For 5 points each, in what month and year did the Wright brothers successfully fly the first self-propelled aircraft? And for the bonus, how far did it fly?
To the moon, baby.
Boy, I'm really not sure at all. I'm locked in.
Tax that mofo. Kels,
You
hit him.
trash,
Hit him.
man.
I'm gonna do that. Okay, I have a guess. I'm locked in with my stuff. Kels, gonna tax? Tax? Because he was a jerk about his answer? Tax?
Was not a jerk. I'm unsure. I'm not even locked in yet. Oh, yeah.
you did lock in.
You definitely are.
Liar.
He's just asking to lose it, man.
Yeah, I normally I don't listen to Emperor Palpatine during these, but yeah, I'm gonna lock in and I'm gonna text my good friend Andy.
Back to back, reminiscent of the lightning. My
Thanks.
So let's start with Kels.
I said,
Okay, I'm broke.
no. I said November of 1903.
Oh.
Andy?
It was just before Christmas in December of 1903. And the plane went 120 feet, if I remember correctly.
Sorry, I forgot to ask Kels for his bonus. Did you have one?
Oh, I didn't. No, I completely forgot.
You want to just throw it in now?
No, I mean, Andy got it right, so I'd be heavily influenced by his answer. I'm good. I didn't take a guess.
Pretty close. Anyways, Davo.
I said July of 1903, and I put approximately 100 feet. So we could just say 100 feet for...
So the answer is December of 1903. Andy is correct. It's just before Christmas in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. It flew exactly 120 feet. I was going to do plus or minus 10, but you missed that, and you got it exactly right. So
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
it's fair. But as lightning strikes before, taxes hit you today. Death and taxes. Kel's got you. 3 points to Andy.
This
Plus
is great.
points.
I'm really enjoying my comeback.
So do I get 12 on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
was in a good mood before this show started. Really,
I'm in a
things
great
are
mood.
I'm in a
going
great mood
well.
now.
Ah, damn. My man.
Nice.
All
We're
right,
ready.
question 3. What colony was established in 1584 and has been one of the biggest historical mysteries in the state? And this one has a bonus as well. What word was etched on the tree of this colony?
Locked in.
Locked in.
I'm locked in.
I think so. Anyways, Andy, what you got?
The lost colony of Roanoke, and carved on one of the parts of the fence was Croatoan.
Davo?
Roanoke Colony and Croatoan.
And Kels.
3-peat. Roanoke and Croatoan.
3-peat correctly. It is Roanoke and Croatoan.
Woo!
Good job, Andy.
Yeah,
That was a
got to keep my
Full
points that
points.
time.
full points.
Yay! Where's Allison when you need a third one? Anyways,
No kidding. I might
can I
just
text
text her. Yeah. Do it.
just celebrity appearance for taxes.
All right, and the 4th and final question for this category. One of North Carolina's top schools and the oldest public university in the United States is located in North Carolina. This center of higher education was chartered in 1789 and started accepting students in 1795. Today, it has over 29,000 students enrolled each semester. What school?
Locked in.
I just have a.
I don't feel good about this
I don't
anymore.
feel good about this either.
I'm locked in though.
Because I don't think
with
it's.
my guess.
Oh, I don't think it's public. Okay, I'm locked in.
I know where you're going.
Yeah.
All right, I believe we are starting with Davo.
Well, I said Duke.
Kels?
I said the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
And Andy.
UNC Chapel Hill.
Dang it.
It is UNC Chapel Hill. Duke is very small comparatively.
Yeah, and it's
And
private.
very
I just couldn't. I didn't
I just don't
think
think it's that
UNC
old.
was that old, honestly.
All right, at the end of round 3, Andy has 66 points. Davo has 82, and Kels has 87.
Oh.
Sorry, Andy. It
That's
sucks
all
when you
right.
say- sucks when you said it out loud.
I'm completely not. I haven't won a tournament. Gloves are off.
Speaking of, category 4, sports teams.
Sports
All
ball.
Sports ball, indeed. Question number 1. Now known under a different name, what hockey team started as the Hartford Whalers in 1971? As a bonus, what is their mascot?
Oh.
No mascot.
I'm locked in.
Locked in.
I'm locked in too.
Alrighty, so let's start with Kels.
I said the Carolina Hurricanes, and I guess Stormy the Duck. I don't know.
Stormy the duck. There's already a duck. They can't copy.
Okay.
Stormy
and,
weather.
Davo.
I said the Carolina Hurricanes, and I did not go for the bonus.
Alrighty, and Andy.
I went with the Carolina Hurricanes as well, and I believe their mascot is Herbie the Hurricane. No? Get under your seats. Here comes Herbie. It's a lot of fun.
You guys all got the main question right. It is the Carolina Hurricanes. And Kells is so close, I want to give it to him, but
Seriously?
it is Stormy the Pig.
Stormy the Pig.
Stormy just made sense.
Just
that's
for the
awesome.
record,
It
I
did.
gave Kells 2
Although
points
The
for the
pig
bonus.
makes no
He
sense.
gave
Okay,
it
that's fair,
was
that's
an
fair.
entirely different species, Neil.
But it was the right name.
Yeah, but that
But he had the right name.
so
That was like part
good.
of the bonus.
That's like one of Neil's polls.
Wow. That was a Neil poll. That's fine. I'm
And it
just
was
salty
2
because
out of the 5 points possible for the bonus.
Yeah. So it's a little bit like
Anyways.
your bonus was taxed, and that's really good.
Speaking of polls, question number 2 is that the Raleigh Flyers is an AUDL team, also known as AUDL, founded in 2015. It's probably the most appropriately named team in all of which sport?
American umpires.
I heard DL, I think driver's license.
This
That
is the
makes no
easier
sense.
version of what they had originally written.
Is it?
Thanks.
It is, and I almost didn't change it because spite.
Spike. Nice. Nice. It's a good reason.
AUDL. Wow. We're here to learn things too.
I never wanted to correct Barry, but we're not here to learn things. We don't like to learn things.
Flyers.
170 odd episodes, you just learned about the mute button. We don't like to learn things.
And you didn't learn anything about Texas and Dr. Pepper.
Right.
Ooh. I mean, I said
That's
that
a
too,
fair
so I felt
point.
I caught some of that.
Okay, I got a guess. All right, I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Flyers. All right. Whatever. I'm locked in.
Whatever.
I think that's the most objective I've ever heard, Kells.
Don't care.
Alrighty. So let's start with Andy.
A cycling team?
Okay. Dave.
Wow. Wow.
You did such
You
a great
really
job,
have to
honey.
work on hiding your disdain.
Yeah.
We need to have her over for poker.
I think she's doing great.
Okay.
Hey, Neil.
As long as she's bringing her own money and not mine, it's fine.
You might laugh at my answer too, and that's okay. I said darts.
Ooh,
See, darts fly, so that's a
Yeah.
better.
There, darts.
better answer.
Yeah.
and then the letter is in there. It doesn't appear anywhere in the letters A, U, D, or L. But I said frisbee because I was running out of stuff.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Wow,
disc.
good job,
It's
guys.
disc.
Yes.
Ultimate disc.
Disc. Oh.
It's neither of those. It's just ultimate, but frisbee seems close enough.
Yes. So the answer
disc
is
golf,
ultimate frisbee,
Isn't it?
It's not disc golf.
No, the
This is
answer
just-
Sorry, there was a lot of disdain.
ultimate frisbee?
Let me read. Disc golf is a 18 or more hole sport played
Yeah.
with discs that are a different diameter than ultimate frisbees. Ultimate frisbee, specifically the AUDL, is played on football fields.
Yeah.
It's 7v7.
I can't-
That is fantastic, Kels. I'm not even mad.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Just to
Well,
answer
that's a
the
good
right-
poll.
I wanted a sweep. Am I allowed to be mad over here? A dejected question number 3 is North Carolina has many leagues for baseball. Name at least 2 of the 4 teams North Carolina is known for. Obviously, this is not just MLB, but like AAA, AA, single A. I suppose half points if you could just name one of them.
Baseball
Well,
team.
one of them for sure.
Okay, I don't know if this team's still there, but I went and saw them play. Locked in.
You went and saw them play. Oh, when you were living there?
Yeah,
30-something years ago.
but in the before
Yes, sir.
time.
Man, he remembers stuff. I can't think of anybody.
I'm locked in with one.
well,
Another
Yeah.
poll.
no,
There's
scratch
the one
that.
everybody knows.
Scratch that.
Another poll.
I'm like,
Okay, let's start with Andy.
The only one I know of is, of course, from the movie, the Durham Bulls.
Okay.
Oh, that's the obvious one you were talking about.
Yeah, that's the one I thought everybody had.
The Durham Bulls, and I don't know if they're still there, but the Kinston Indians.
Okay. And Kells.
I only know this because they are the White Sox AAA team. It's the Charlotte Knights.
Oh, that's right.
So we have the Charlotte Knights, the Durham Bulls, the Carolina Mudcats, and the Greensboro Grasshoppers.
Oh, I thought the Mudcats were in Georgia.
Greensboro Grasshoppers. I want that jersey.
Me too.
Devo, the Kinston Indians were from 1978 to 2011.
Okay.
Question number 4. What 2 college teams are known for their rivalry in North Carolina? And as a bonus, what are their mascots?
Locked in.
Locked in.
I'm just trying to decide who I want to tax.
It's gonna be me.
Devo. Yeah, Devo answered first, but
be me.
I feel Kells sounded more sure of himself.
I'm going to.
Kells took a moment to think about it.
No.
Yeah,
no,
Kells was honest though.
No, it took a minute. It took a minute for me to write it all. But we both know it.
I'm issuing a tax on Kells.
Tax Act of 21.
So I will write 3 points on my paper.
This will be the North Carolina sports tax.
No.
Don't forget the bonus too.
All right, Andy, let's start with you.
I'm going to go with Chapel Hill and the Tar Heels. Are they Chapel Hill?
Yes.
Damn.
What? What?
So
it's the only thing I know about North Carolina.
Your greatest
I'm not
enemy
into college
is
sports. So yeah, when they play themselves, it's a real dinger.
Oh,
and,
wow.
That's
fantastic.
Their mascot, the Tar Heels mascot, is Ken the Cobbler. Because he gets
what is happening right now?
Ken the Cobbler comes out and fixes the heels on the shoes.
Oh my gosh.
The tar.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay.
Why do you think I taxed
Anyways.
Kells? I had nothing.
I don't even know what to do with
gosh.
that.
Yeah, that's a bowl of crazy right there. A bowl of crazy.
It could be a dessert of crazy, a cobbler, perhaps.
Anyways, Kells, what's your answer?
All right. It's got to be the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Duke Blue Devils. I didn't know how in depth you wanted to go with the mascot, because I think the Tar Heels mascot is like Ramses or something like that.
Okay.
And the Blue
Devo.
Devils is a devil.
UNC, the Tar Heels versus Duke, the Blue Devils. And I have a relatively well-known trivia nugget about the Tar Heels.
Okay.
Well known.
The correct answer is Duke and Chapel Hill, UNC. Their mascots are the Blue Devils and Ramses the Ram.
Is your trivia nugget, Devo, about a cobbler?
No. It's that the troop the mascot for the Tar Heels derives from the Revolution, and the troops from North Carolina never ran, supposedly. So they had tar on their heels.
Oh,
stick in a
I thought
fight.
that was one specific battle that they had.
Sure. I just knew
We
about
actually, so we looked for a question about the Tar Heels specifically with that origin story, and apparently there's like 4 of them. So
it's
that's the one I always heard growing up, but I have no idea. Thought the history major might know, looking at Andy.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, so I have questions.
Yes.
Were
'Cause I
you
was
planning
partially
on
right.
giving partial credit if they only got one of the teams?
No,
I was half right.
because it is a rivalry, and
That's
I feel
right,
like if
okay.
you only just name a college, it's not a rivalry, but just a guess on what colleges you know.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
So the same for the bonus.
I'm gonna say yes for that too.
Okay, so
Wow.
Davo
I was
did
gonna
not
say.
get the bonus correct.
Because I didn't
No.
know his name was
Not the Tar
Ramses.
Heels.
But Kells did because
I mean,
he
I would
kept
have
talking.
accepted Ram.
Oh.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Kells was on the verge of not getting it, but he kept talking. So just to be clear, I got 8 for Kells, 10 for Davo, and 7 for Andy for that one. All right. At the end of round 4, Andy has 88, Davo 107, and Kells is 122 points.
Bleh.
I am losing.
It was a double tax, Andy. That's what did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played a hand in that. I'm gonna have to live with
No,
it.
technically he'd still be losing if he hadn't gotten taxed.
Thanks. Nice to have you back. Nice to have Sensei back.
Keeping it
Boy,
real.
it's weird. I haven't been down here in the basement since Allison moved in, and there's been a lot of changes.
Can you move all that Mary Kay out of there?
Yeah, man.
Actually, I did not know there was this much Hot Rod posters.
How many
There's a lot of
signed posters
posters,
of Hot
man.
Rod does she have?
I know, right? I mean, it's like you would think there was just the one movie poster. Apparently, they had merchandising.
All right. So our next category is state symbols.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It's coming on.
Okay. So question number 1. One of America's favorite backyard birds, the state bird of North Carolina, is distinctive in appearance and song, known for their cheer, 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 wit chew,
The state
No, I
bird.
like the cheer, cheer, cheer.
I'm locked in.
Cheer.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in with this.
Davo,
I said the cardinal.
Kells,
When in doubt, I go Cardinal.
and Andy.
The Northern Cardinal.
I must do a pretty spot on cardinal impression.
It was
You must, but I have no
It
idea if there's a
was
northern and southern
scary
cardinal.
good.
So.
scary good.
Wachoo. Anyways, yes, the cardinal. Full points all around.
All right. Question number 2. What foraging animal that loves seeds and nuts is NC's state mammal?
Locked in. I don't know why I locked in so quickly. Now I'm feeling. No, I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I'm
That was a
locked
smoke
in.
screen. I'm gonna punt. Shut
Wow.
up, Davo. I don't know.
Okay, let's go ahead and start with Kells' punt.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
Andy?
I believe it's the squirrel.
It better not be.
Would you like to give a specific variety?
Gray squirrel.
And Davo?
I said the gray squirrel because they're raiding Andy's bird feeder.
Yeah. Versus the flying
It is-
squirrel that hangs out with Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Moose.
Rocky is
Moose. Yeah, Rocky is the
Rocky
flying
is
squirrel.
the-
I know. I realized that mistake. I'm not having a good night.
That would have been a really great joke, though.
It really
It
would have
would've
been if I had gotten that
Yeah.
joke finished before the show.
The answer is indeed the gray squirrel.
All right. Question number 3. What is North Carolina's state nickname? And there is an easy mode with this question.
locked in.
There. I'm locked in.
I feel like I've heard this. I'm locked in. I think I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be.
All right, let's start with the person who lived here.
I will say the Tar Heel State.
Oh, good.
Kells?
I also said the Tar Heel State.
And Andy?
I went with the Tar Heel State as well.
The easy mode, which I always forget to say if we don't ask for it, is UNC Chapel Hill takes their name from this and uses it as their symbol. It is the Tar Heel State.
Woot!
Alrighty, and our fourth and final question for this category. This state beverage is not typically consumed by vegans and is high in protein. What is the state beverage?
I did not realize gravy was a state beverage of North Carolina, but by God, I'm going to move there.
We will
It's
welcome
about
you
time
with open boats.
a state step up to the plate and recognize the goodness of a good cup of gravy.
Step up,
Picks you up
boat.
while it settles you down.
I'm a lock in.
Wake up with a good cup of gravy.
I am locked in as well.
I'm locked in, though I don't know.
Let's-
No, I'm probably. Oh well. Locked in.
Do you want to do it?
Nope. I'm sticking with it. I wrote it down. I'm locked in.
All right, let's hear what you wrote down, Andy.
I said shake, ice cream shake,
Oh, fancy.
Okay, Kels.
but I don't know about protein.
Yeah, I went with I can't drink it right now either. I said milk, but more specifically probably dairy milk, like from a cow.
Okay, gotcha. And Davo.
I don't know. I have questions.
I also said milk.
From a cow?
From a cow. No one's milking an almond here. It's
I want to hear the questions, though.
But you said almonds, not almonds. You said that vegans can't have it, so it's got to be, or maybe goat. But I went with cow.
Oh, I suppose goat milk, to be fair. I was curious, where else were you getting the milk from? Was my
a
question.
camel.
Human.
Almond
So
milk?
drink
the
camel's
famous
milk?
Coconut
North
milk?
Carolina camels.
Yeah,
Those?
haven't you seen them?
Our
Those?
indigenous
Okay.
population of
They're down there in
camels.
Morehead City.
Okay.
Indeed.
Quite a bit
Wow,
of
nice
pig. They seem to
reference.
really like pigs. There
They
too.
like pigs a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
I am
You're
not
right.
drinking pig milk.
Yeah.
Mm.
One of our largest pork producing areas in the United States is here.
Mhm.
Anyways, the answer is milk.
Yay!
Mm-mm-mm.
Anyways, could we get a lovely score update?
I don't know how lovely it is, but Andy has 118. Davo.
Oh, I broke 100.
Davo has 147 and Kel's 152.
Yeah.
That moves on to our sixth and final normal category, which is North Carolina cities / attractions.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Nicknamed the Graveyard of the Atlantic, this is the outermost coastal part of North Carolina. This area is also known for its many, many lighthouses. Name this area. And as a bonus, how many lighthouses can be found here? I'll give you plus
I'm
or
locked
minus
in.
1.
Plus or minus 1
Yep.
for the bonus?
Really?
That's generous.
I'm locked in.
I wrote words. I'm locked in.
All right. Kels, what's your words?
It says Sheep's Head Bay in 6.
Okay. Andy
The Outer Banks and a baker's dozen.
and Davo.
The Outer Banks, and the most famous one is the one at Cape Hatteras. I said, man, I'm not happy with that bonus answer. I said 3.
All right, so the answer is the Outer Banks, and there are 7 lighthouses.
Oh.
So the only person that missed the main answer got the bonus.
I'll take it.
Nicely done.
5-point bonus.
Good gravy.
Number 2. What is the highest peak of the Appalachian Mountains and the highest peak in mainland eastern North America, standing at 6,684 feet tall, as far as I most recently found it online?
I got no idea.
All right, I'm locked in with a guess.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Alrighty, let's start with Davo.
Mount Cumberland.
Okay, and Andy?
I know the steepest hill on a railroad in mainland United States is Saluda Grade, in North Carolina, so I'm going to say it's Saluda Mountain.
Okay, and Kells.
Said Dante's Peak.
Nice. Nicely done, Kels.
In the Blue Ridge Mountains. I don't know.
Sweep the leg. Oh, you have a problem with that?
There it
Showing up
is.
in the last
Finally,
category.
I was worried I was going to get question swept. It is Mount Mitchell.
Oh,
No,
I
Mitchell.
was pretty sure about Saluda. Rats.
I honestly can never tell if you're joking or not.
No, I'm deadly serious.
Never heard of Saluda. Don't know where or what that is. I guess it's a mountain. Question number 3. This city is the largest city in North Carolina and is home to the Nascar Hall of Fame and the theme park Carowinds. What city is this?
Locked in.
Locked in.
locked in.
Give it to me, Andy.
Charlotte.
Davo
Charlotte.
and Kels.
I went with daughter of Rick, Charlotte.
Daughter of
Matching the sweep with getting swept. It is all Charlotte.
Rick Flair, Andy.
Ric
His
Flair's daughter is
Oh.
named Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair.
Wow. Way
A
to bring
wrestler
the
or
intelligence
her.
level down.
Who's in last place
I've never
again?
watched wrestling,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
question number 4. What is known as North Carolina's hiking trail and stretches from the Smoky Mountains to the Outer Banks, and it is 1,175 miles long?
I'm locked in.
Locked in?
I feel like I should know this, but I don't.
I don't either, Andy. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Kels is using
What
his
is-
foo on you. Don't trust
What
him.
is the name? That's not just in North. No, that's not. It goes in different.
Those weren't words, Andy.
I'm thinking. I'm desperately trying to pull this game out of the dive.
Yeah, it's a thought hole question.
I'm in the thought hole. I'm so lost in the thought hole.
Not the thought
Um,
hole.
I am lost in the thought hole. Locked in.
Alrighty. Davo, let's start with you.
Cumberland Trail.
No. No way.
I don't know. That's what I think I put.
I
Allison's
just
being real
randomly
quiet, so it's
wrote that
probably a
down. I have
dumbass
no
answer.
idea where it even came from. Holy
Kels?
crap. This is
I
creepy.
said the Appalachian Trail.
That's the trail I was trying to think of, but that goes through multiple states.
Mm.
And Andy.
I wrote down Cumberland Trail because I
The job
referenced
of a chimney
Cumberland.
sweep comes with a great deal of responsibility.
At least I'm not alone.
Cut off. Did not ramble on for a word. Just
As soon as he knew that answer was wrong, the finger was on the trigger, and I love it.
2 sweeps in the final category.
And the answer for that would be the Mountains to Sea Trail.
Mountains
where
to
now?
sea
Never heard
trail.
of it.
I looked it up and it's
The
a real
Mountains
thing.
To Sea Trail.
The Mountain to Sea Trail.
It's a real thing. It's real long, and it's pretty hard in some places.
They clearly
Well, it's
spent a
the
lot of time
AT
coming up with a
and-
name.
Yeah, that name is lame.
It's as literal as possible, typically nicknamed the MST.
We have a trail that
Oh.
starts off in the mountains and ends up at the sea. I'm taking ideas for
Well, I didn't-
names.
Neil, what are our scores heading into our final question?
We have Andy with 138 points, and Davo and Kels are tied at 167.
Oh my God.
Ooh. All right.
Anybody's kind of game.
No, not mine.
I mean, well, technically, Andy, you have a shot.
I'm in a dive. I'm screaming, pull up, and nothing's happening. There's this computer voice going, warning, terrain, and I'm just ignoring it, and this is bad. The bug hunt, man.
Bug hunt, man.
Game over.
So our final question, according to the U.S. University Directory for the state of North Carolina, these are the top 20 schools by population or enrollment, not excluding 2-year colleges.
Oh, wow.
Good luck.
I didn't know if he yawned or made a narwhal sound.
No, that was me moaning. I am doomed. I know too. Will Kells win again? Will Davo ever get out of the basement? We'll find out after this message.
In 1957, Laika became the first animal to orbit Earth. What kind of animal was Laika?
What is the only team in the Big Four North American sports leagues which shares its name with one of the Avengers?
And here's one more question for you. Are you the type of person who enjoys playing trivia games, learning new things, and having a bit of fun along the way?
If you are, or if you just want to find out the answers to those other questions, then our podcast, Quiz and Hers, might be right up your alley.
Each week, one of us writes new trivia questions for the other person, covering everything from science to history to pop culture to sports.
And every question in a game relates to some theme, like Game of Thrones,
internet memes,
sandwiches,
or animals in space.
Some of the themes make more sense than others.
So if you like trivia, learning, or real couples testing each other's knowledge and patience, check out our podcast, Quiz and Hers, part of the Big Heads Media Podcast Network.
Quiz and Hers, the trivia podcast where we test each other's knowledge and the strength of our relationship.
Why am I always in the basement?
Let's find out.
I have my 10.
I'm locked in with 3.
At least you don't have to number your page.
This is not a question I'm good at.
Oh, man. Oh.
I'm locked in.
Let's do the lovely honor system, and I'll read it from 20 up. Number 20 is my alma mater now, the University of North Carolina at Pembroke.
Nope.
19 is Forsyth Technical Community College. 18 is Pitt Community College.
Nope.
17 is North Carolina Central University.
I forgot Central. Crap.
16 is Cape Fear Community College.
No.
15 is Wake Forest University.
Yes.
All right. I thought we might get someone there. 14 is Guilford Technical Community College.
No.
13 is Fayetteville Technical Community College.
Nope.
I think now's a good time to point out that I included the 2 years because I didn't know if I would get 24 years. And 20 felt more fair than just 10. 12 is Western Carolina University.
No.
Yes.
No, I only got one directional Carolina school on my list.
11 is North Carolina A&T State University.
Yes.
Got it.
Nope.
10 is Duke University.
Got it.
9 is the University of North Carolina at Wilmington.
Got it.
Nope.
8 is Central Piedmont Community College.
No.
Nope.
Forgot about that one.
7 is Appalachian State University.
App State. Got it.
That's in North Carolina. Wow.
The North Carolina ASU. 6 is the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, Allison's alma mater.
Got it.
Got it.
Nope.
5 is Wake Technical Community College in Raleigh, North Carolina.
No.
No.
4 is East Carolina University. I suspect Kells Directional School.
Got it.
Got it.
That's in Greenville, right?
Yes, Greenville, North Carolina, not to be confused with Greenville, South Carolina, which is, what is that? NGU, North Greenville University. 3 is the University of North Carolina at Charlotte.
Yep.
Got it.
Got it.
2 is the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
And what I suspect David might have got confused with is North Carolina State University at Raleigh. Go Pack.
I got NC State.
So NC State, right?
With the North Carolina Central University is North Carolina State University.
Yeah. I got NC State. Go Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So,
Man,
however
missed on
the
Ashford.
mathematics work with the spreadsheet What are the final scores? That's probably smart
well,
too.
how many did Andy get right?
Oops.
I got 3.
3? That brings you to 168.
3 through 3. That's that and 1,000.
That brings you to 168, and you're currently in the lead by 1 point.
Yes! I'm winning!
Anybody's game.
And Davo.
I got 10.
Whoa!
All right. Well, that gives you 267 points. Kels, you need 11 or more out of
Can
the
I
10.
add some schools after? No, I only got 8.
That brings you to 247. You are in second place. Davo wins.
Woo! Well done, Davo.
You guys did much better in that than I expected, and well done, Davo, for 10 of 10.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I think that's my first one.
Too. Good job, Kels, but great win, Davo.
I mean,
Thank you very
all
much.
3 of the ones that he put down.
Yeah, but Davo batted 1,000 with 10 instead of 3.
Man, you would have thought he lived there or something.
You know.
To be fair, I had no idea he lived here, but I should have guessed.
Yeah, he's been everywhere.
The bonus drinking game is see how many states Davo's lived in that we do.
Somebody's going to get hammered. Well, thank you very much, Dan and Allison, Danison, Aladdin.
Mostly Allison.
Allison. Thank you very much, guys, for an excellent quiz on North Carolina.
North Kakalaki.
Yeah. And of course, you guys are welcome back anytime. And thank you again for establishing this outstanding tournament. I think it'll be a blast.
Yeah.
We're excited.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Okay, Allison, just any acknowledgement of words?
I said
Just quietly.
That was a strong.
That was a very strong.
Hey, she's gotten a lot better as the duration of the episode has gone on.
She's done
the
great.
duration's 2 hours or anything, but
yeah, I just
Poor Andy.
she said and that felt a bit dismissive. I just
Yeah,
I feel really good about this
Wow.
win, and I was looking for some hype.
You did so great, Davo. I'm so proud of you.
You taxed exactly who I wanted you to. Thank you.
That was just excellent.
Don't do
Thank
that.
you,
Gold
Allison.
star for you.
I genuinely
That was a little
appreciate it.
patronizing.
I will take patronizing. It feels good anyway. Neil, what are the tournament standings?
You're ahead. Kels is not,
Yay.
and Andy's even worse.
Last.
Even worse.
I think Andy's gone
So,
to the basement.
from all of us here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast, this is your MC Davo with Andy,
So long, Tar Heel Ladle Brainers.
with Kels,
This reminds me of the wise words of Petey Pablo. North Carolina, go on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Lay it around your head like a helicopter.
I'm so lost.
Dan, and Allison.
Bye, y'all.
And Bojangles is better.
Yeah. And the sensei in his triumphant return, Neil.
It's funny, Kels. I almost used that Petey Pablo song, but instead, we're going to go with the North Carolina state song.
Carolina, Carolina, heaven's blessings attend her. While we live we will cherish, protect and defend her. Though the scorner may sneer at and witlings defame her, still our hearts swell with gladness whenever we name her. Hurrah, hurrah, the old North State forever. Hurrah, hurrah, the good old North State.
I think Neil
He's really getting into
Yeah,
that,
the
wasn't
good
he?
old North State.
Yeah.
Take that, South State.
No, the hurrah is great.
The hurrah, yeah. That's-
Yeah. Signing off. You guys may not know this, but we do have a YouTube channel where we upload our episodes. So if you find yourself, at the office where you can't have the earbuds in on your phone, pop us up there on YouTube and listen on company time. I think that's a great idea. Guys?
You don't have a job, so.
What's on the screen when you're playing it?
just a wonderful picture of our logo. So it blends in nicely to the background. Very unobtrusive.
Okay.
Not a lot of flickering motion. So it's very easy to get all that trivia goodness while covertly breaking company policy.
Okay.
Hello.
Allison was holding a laugh the whole time.
I heard that.
Allison does that too.
She does. That's fantastic.
Sorry.
You're fine. Okay. Take 2. Well, actually, I'm stifling a belch, so I need to work this out.
Again, let me explain. There's a big green microphone icon. That's your mute button. Your
I'm sorry,
mute
I just
button.
like it when I'm muted.
Yeah, I just thought that was indicated that I was on in here. Look, I laughed. My mic was muted because I was having chair problems. I thought that was funny.
Hey,
All right,
you found your mute button.
I did.
Thank you. As your editor, thank you. After 168 episodes?
Yeah.
Well done. Look at you. You came prepared for the show today, and you know where the mute button is.
I did.
It's like a real boy. We still playing?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, what happened?
Dan's muted.
Muted mic.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Super great.
So I just got to redo that whole thing.
Yeah, we're ready to question 4.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how a podcast works.
It's an audio thing.
Freaking read your mind, honey.
Audio thing. For the folks at home, we're now using shadow
Andy
puppets.
said it's an audio podcast and then proceeded to do something that was decidedly not audio.
Yeah.
What?
Pickles are great. Dan
Pickles
is wrong.
Pickles are great.
Dan is wrong.
Pickles are medium. Thank you, phone. Excellent.
Great timing.
Who's working in the office building?
Is that a landline?
Hello. Hola, ¿qué
Feel
tal?
free to take the call in the middle of the show.
We'll just wait here.
We'll just wait here.
My mom is in New York City. It's only my favorite because it's like $5 for a bunch of food. It's awful, but it's great. I don't know how else to explain it.
Tastes like ass, but it's super cheap.
There's a lot of food.
It just, I mean,
It's a lot of terrible
medium,
food for $5.
But
I thought you
damn,
would be
is
asked-
it good at 2 a.m.?
The preceding podcast was presented by Brain Ladle Productions. All rights reserved.